The birth of the Bodhisattva. Long ago, at the foothills of the Himalayas, there stood a peaceful kingdom called Kapilavastu. King Suddhodana ruled with dignity, and Queen Maya was loved for her grace and kindness. Yet, despite their wealth and power, their hearts carried a silent longing. They had no child. One full moon night, Queen Maya had a radiant dream. She saw a pure white elephant descending from the heavens, holding a lotus in its trunk. The elephant gently entered her side, and at that very moment, her whole being filled with light. She awoke with a deep sense of calm, as if something sacred had touched her soul. The royal sages were summoned. After listening carefully to the dream, they spoke with reverence. A great being has chosen this womb. This child will either become a universal monarch or a fully awakened Buddha, one who will guide the world out of suffering. Months later, while traveling to her parental home, Queen Maya paused in the beautiful Lumbini Grove. The garden was alive with blossoms, and the air felt unusually still, as if nature itself was waiting. Holding a branch of a flowering tree, she gave birth standing upright, serene and fearless. The child was born without cry or fear. Legends say he took 7 steps, and with each step, a lotus bloomed beneath his feet. Then he looked in the 4 directions and declared, "This is my final birth. I am born for the welfare of many." Whether taken as symbol or miracle, the message was clear. This was no ordinary child. The kingdom erupted in celebration. Music filled the streets. Lamps were lit in every home. But amid the joy, a wise sage named Asita visited the palace. When he saw the infant prince, tears welled up in his eyes. The king grew anxious and asked, "Why do you weep? Is there misfortune ahead?" Asita replied softly, "No, your majesty. I weep not from sorrow, but from destiny. This child will become a Buddha, an awakened one. He will renounce the throne and reveal the path to freedom. I weep because I am old, and I will not live long enough to hear his teachings." The child was named Siddhartha, he who achieves his goal. From the very beginning, there was a quiet depth in him. His gaze seemed to look beyond worlds, beyond crowns, beyond time itself. He was born into luxury, yet he belonged to something greater than royalty. He carried within him a question that would one day shake the world. Why do beings suffer, and can suffering end? The birth of the Bodhisattva was not merely the arrival of a prince. It was the arrival of possibility, the possibility that a human being, through insight and compassion, can rise above ignorance and become a light for all. Moral insight. Great souls are born with a purpose beyond personal gain. Their lives remind us that within every human heart lies the potential for awakening. If this story touched your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Shuvro's Corner to spread wisdom and light.